Hi everyone, it's me, Testa, and this is Testa Tarot. Yes, it is. That's where you are. So thank you for being here. If it's your first time, thank you. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I am going to pull a tarot card for the collective. This is a collective reading, by the way, so it may not resonate with you, and that's okay. I say take it all with a grain of salt, and if you don't like the taste, just spit it out. That's all right. But if it does resonate with you, I would love to hear about it. Maybe drop it in the comments. Shoot me a message. You can reach me at dantestatarot@gmail.com. I don't know why I got so serious about that. I was like, you can reach me here. I'm not like a hostage right now. I just kind of like acted like I was. Anyway, I'm going to pull a tarot card to check in with the collective. That's going to give us a little bit of an idea of what the week ahead is going to be like and maybe how we feel about it. And then I'm going to pull some tarot cards to give us a little bit more clarity about what we can do if those are the energies coming at us. All right, take a deep breath, everyone. Exhale whenever it feels good for you. I'm going to do the same. All right, let's get it. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. I do love this. So, Six of Cups, that's going to be water sign energy, feelings and emotions. This is very nostalgic in a good way, looking back in a good way, in a healing way. Maybe we're healing, doing some inner child work. Maybe we're indulging in something that maybe we couldn't as a child. Because it was deemed inappropriate or bad or something like that. But now we're looking at it and feeling liberated and saying, oh, I can do this now, no shame. I feel like it's a releasing of shame and guilt is what's coming from this too, this looking back. So very positive. Love this for us. Maybe we're doing that by talking to someone about that, because there's two people on here. So maybe it's someone from your childhood. Maybe you're reaching out to a sibling or a friend who's got a similar story, and maybe you're able to kind of put pieces together and say, oh, and isn't that healing when you feel validated and understood? That's beautiful. Yeah, it's always good to have someone to corroborate the story, right? It kind of gives you a little bit of feeling of, I'm not crazy. Validation, like I said, maybe we needed that. Just someone to be a good, what was I going to say? Kind of this idea of like a healthy narrator. Or what do we say when they're not a reliable narrator, something like that. But this is a healthy person that we're speaking to. The message on the card is harmony, childhood, reconciliation. Harmony, childhood, reconciliation. Yeah. I love that. Beautiful. Let's keep going, shall we? I'm going to pull from the healing mantra cards since we are on this healing kick. Might as well, right? Right? Come on, it's fun. Okay. Alright, what can we do? What can help us in this time of healing? Some childhood wounds, maybe. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. One more time. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Yeah, for me, the first thing that came to my mind was like this: the sky's the limit in terms of how big my love can be, how romantic it can be, without getting wrapped up in like the childhood wound of it. Maybe there was like an old story we told ourselves about like fairy tales and this thing where it's not healthy, it's very codependent. Maybe we're breaking free of that, but also this idea of like releasing any shame that we have around our love. Maybe you're homosexual like myself and you grew up maybe questioning that and not knowing if that's acceptable, this kind of back and forth with identity, whatever. But you know, it could apply to anybody, and how they were brought up versus how they're now looking at love. Everyone looks at love differently. It's the same with money. It's kind of like this thing that's universal, but it's not universal in the way that everyone's looking at it. No way. So let's dig a little deeper. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Symbols deck. Interesting. I feel like we got this card last week. It's Stormy. So interesting. Maybe we're still dealing with something like a continuation of something that we're releasing. That could be part of it, and it feels like it's following us, but we're trying to make peace with it, and maybe it's kind of feeling like, oh no, we're back where we were, and maybe we're needing to take a moment and really remind ourselves that we're not in the same storm that we were, Every storm is different. Might feel similar, but it's not the same. Maybe that's something that is going on with us. But I'm going to pull from the Moonology deck next. What can help us with this drama, maybe, that's coming, that we find ourselves in? It says a time for healing. Balsamic moon. I'm going to read from the card on this, but right away, I mean, this feels like it's very tied into this and this healing going on right now, the childhood wound. But yeah, maybe sometimes a storm spikes that up, doesn't it? Maybe something has to get bigger before then we address it. But I do feel like we're dressing the wound. I feel like we're doing it, but maybe we got pushed. Maybe that's what the storm is. But let's read a little bit about that, shall we? You know, sometimes we have to get pushed to look at something before we can fully heal it, right? You gotta feel it to heal it. I preach it all the time, and let me tell you, I can procrastinate. I can put the pro in procrastination, baby. I just wrote that. Anyway, so at least I make myself laugh, right? I entertain myself all the time. Okay, a time for healing. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. Attune to the moon and say to yourself, when one is healed, all are healed. Additional meanings, it's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. You think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. The teaching here is patience. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. Go easy, everyone, especially if you are finding that the turbulence is back and you just got through. It's like, I thought we were just on this loop. Be patient, okay? Healing is not what? Linear. That's what we say. Believe it. So it's not. So please give yourself some grace and patience with yourself as you navigate whatever you're currently navigating, okay? If you would like help navigating, I would love to be an ear for you. You can book a reading with me. I do pre-recorded readings. I do them in person. We can do them over FaceTime as well. But to book that, you reach out to testatarot@gmail.com, and I'll set you up with a reading. But yeah, good luck with whatever you're going through. I'm with you. I know, like, life is hard, y'all, but we're in it together, okay? We're all in this boat together, so let's act like it. Sending you all so much love. Please take care of yourselves, and then once you're feeling up to it, go ahead, take care of each other. Okay, bye.